in time. Someone please come quick, she done broke her heart again. And I didn't mean to go this far with her, cause she was just a friend. No, I'm not going back, not this time.
Hey, what's going on, people? My name is Terrell Andretti, and I'm the Narc's nemesis. For those of y'all watching me on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. That helps YouTube's algorithm pick up this content and push it out to more people that need it. Somebody liked it for you, so make sure you like it for somebody. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries, so please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you do not see your desired date or time, make sure you send me an email. That way I can get you scheduled, because I do weekend and evening sessions, but they are upon request, so make sure y'all tap in. Also, if you would like to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description. I do Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. It is not a requirement, but if it is on your heart to do so, and if you want to show some love and support to the channel, the option is there. Also, make sure y'all check out my performance video for my song Regret Radio, which is available here on the channel. It is a pop song about my narcissistic experience, and it is off my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. If you need a soundtrack to your healing, make sure you check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. If you hear music in the beginning of the videos, it is my music, so that is a sample of how the music is going to sound. Y'all make sure y'all leave me a review on the channel, send me some critique, let me know what y'all think of the music. I would greatly appreciate it. And also share it with a friend. Today I want to talk to y'all about the trauma bond. We think we're so in love with these individuals. We think we're so infatuated with these individuals. We think we found the one, and how could they not love us back? And we're showing them so much love. It was so much love in the beginning, and they're my soulmate, they're the apple of my eye, they're the juice to my Capri Sun, they're the yellow straw to my Capri Sun, all that good stuff. And the thing is, this is what your brain and what your body is telling you in response to trauma. See, you don't understand how much and what you've been put through by these individuals, because maybe you don't know what narcissism is. Maybe you don't know the body's response to trauma. You don't know the body's response to being abused. Some of us don't know what abuse looks like, because a lot of us think, even our own behaviors are healthy because they make us feel comfortable, because they make us feel safe, quote unquote. But a lot of stuff that individuals do in a response to trauma, in a response to triggers, in a response to, what we've been through, are defense mechanisms, trauma responses, and, things that, quote unquote, make us feel safe. They can become abusive. You can respond in an abusive way to being triggered, or you being safe causes you to do abusive stuff to other people. And this happens in narcissists and victims as well. You may think you're safe because of your feeling of being safe, but you're also creating chaos in order to feel safe. But it's not recognized as chaos because you feel safe. Narcissists do this, but they do recognize it is chaos. They will create a bunch of chaos. They will stir up a bunch of shit. They will stir up a bunch of lies. They will cheat. They will blame shift. They will manipulate. They will tone police. If you haven't heard of tone police, because I don't see a lot of people talking about this, but when you tell them something, of course you're pissed off because the behavior was extremely disrespectful. And they're more focused on your tone and how you're saying it versus what they actually done. Now, of course, there is a right and wrong way to talk to somebody and how to come at somebody respectfully. But depending on the nature of what they've done, you gotta expect somebody to get on your ass in a certain kind of way. And what will happen is they will dismiss what you said and focus solely on your tone. That is tone policing. That is a form of manipulation. You think you're in love with these individuals, but it's really trauma. You are addicted to the highs and lows of the relationship. This goes especially for emotionally immature individuals, which is a lot of us when we first dealt with these individuals. We don't know how to regulate our own emotions. So what happens is we give them to everybody else to regulate. So when you cannot self-regulate, and you're dealing with a narcissist or whoever for that matter, you're looking for them to regulate your emotions. Narcissists have this bad. They cannot control their emotions. So, and I wouldn't even say they can't control, well, they can't. But the thing is, they don't even try to. If it's difficult, they give it to somebody else. You deal with this. I don't want to deal with that. And they will orchestrate those feelings onto you. And you will feel exactly how they feel, and they will get relief from it. These individuals, you've been going through so much with them. You're going up, you get caught in the high, you get really low, and then they bring you up high again, and then it becomes addiction. Because again, dealing with a narcissist activates the same chemicals in the brain as a drug addiction. So you're going up, down, up, down, up, down, and you're confusing it with love, and it's really trauma. You're addicted to going through shit with these individuals. Have you ever met somebody and they just always assuming shit is gonna be the worst and this and that? It's because they're so used to dealing with fucking trauma. They're so used to dealing with negativity. They're so used to dealing with abuse. They're so used to dealing with heartbreak, whatever the case is. They assume the worst, and they also feed the worst. And then in return, they create the worst, because whatever energy you're continuously stuck in, you're continuously thinking about, you're continuously anticipating, you're continuously existing in, you subconsciously start creating that energy yourself. Even when there's nothing to worry about, there's nothing there, there's not an actual threat. The anxiety of that threat causes you to create that threat. So you'll think, oh, I was right all along. No, you weren't. You stayed in that energy and you created that reality. So a lot of people, oh, well, I was right all along. It wouldn't have even manifested unless you continued with that energy. So anyway, these individuals put you through so much that you just get you're addicted, and you're just stuck in what you're looking at as love, what you think is love, what you think is safe. It's actually chaos, and it's because you're addicted to chaos. And a lot of people don't want to hear that, but a lot of us are addicted to chaos. If it's not taking me on an emotional roller coaster, I don't feel stimulated, I get bored, and a lot of people start creating the chaos when they get bored. Nah, this is going too good, let me fuck it up. And narcissists will do this as well. They are notorious for this. You ever notice you get about 3, maybe 4 good days out of them? If they really been on their worst behavior and they may have just got you back, they may behave for like a week or 2 maybe, but then they right back to their own shit. They can't exist. Peacefulness to a narcissist is irritating. They do not like being at peace. Because what happens is people who can't deal with peace, and I'm kind of all over the place in this video, but y'all will be all right. Y'all need everything that I'm fucking saying. People can't exist, narcissists can't exist in peace. And chaotic people and people that aren't in peace with themselves cannot exist in peace. Because why? Peace is quiet. You ever been around? They just can't be quiet. They won't let you be quiet. You know what I mean? And it's because their thoughts are loud as fuck. Narcissists have very loud internal dialogue. And it tells them they aren't good enough. It tells them that they should hate themselves. It tells them that, to cheat. And it reminds them of, the negative things that they've done to other people. It projects their inner fears. And it's very, very loud. And it's mentally disturbing. So when things are peaceful, these things are playing at a loud volume in their head. So in order to distract themselves from that loud volume, they have to create other noise to drown that out. The other noise is cheating on you. The other noise is arguing with you. The other noise is blame shifting, gaslighting, causing commotion, triangulation. And you become addicted to all these things up and down because, again, if you're emotionally immature, you're addicted to the highs and lows of all these cycles. So you have to develop some kind of emotional intelligence, because whoever controls your emotions controls you. And you're going to meet, a lot of people that have that issue that are going to hijack how you feel. A narcissist basically comes in your life and hijacks how you feel. That's why when you don't care or when you're nonchalant, it drives them insane, because that signifies a lack of control. And it bothers the shit out of them. It shakes them to their core. So you have to be aware of these things. You have to pay close attention. You have to realize you're not in love. You are trauma bonded to these individuals. And you have to regulate how you feel. If you don't, you're going to be stuck in this cycle with this individual. It's not love, it is addiction. You are addicted to this person. You are addicted to the situationship. You are addicted to the behavior. You are addicted to the unpredictability. You are addicted to the chase. You're addicted to the challenge. You are addicted to this individual. You are not in love. You're addicted. And it's not that you can't live without them. Your system needs to be purged of them. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. If you need a one-on-one phone session, the link is down below in the video description. If you need to talk, if you need to vent, if you need advice custom made and tailor fitted to your situation, make sure y'all book a session. I do all cities, states, time zones, and countries. So please do not let that deter you from booking a session. If you want to donate to the channel, the links are down below in the video description. I do Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle. It is not a requirement, but if it's on your heart to do so, the option is there. Make sure y'all check out Regret Radio, my performance video for my pop song about my narcissistic experience. It is available here on the channel, and it is off my pop project Supernova, which is about my narcissistic experience in its entirety. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. Leave me a review, leave me some critique here on the channel, and if you need a soundtrack for your healing, make sure y'all check out Supernova by Terrell Andretti. And until next time, another day, another way. You ain't got to listen, but I know you heard me.